Hey everybody, welcome to the weekend.
We are almost there.
It is Thursday, and welcome to A Blind Guy,
His wife,
Their Life Live, where we explore our life in 30 minutes with fabulous people that we know to give you some insight on changing the narrative of what it means to be normal, meaning we shift the focus from being disabled to being differently able. Every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the week, at 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. we get together.
Eastern,
right? That's Eastern Standard Time. I was just thinking I'm in California or in Africa somewhere. But yes,
we will be in Africa soon, guys.
Right, and we have guests that come on from all over the globe. So Eastern Standard Time is 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Corey, today's a hot show. I'm not gonna say why, but you go ahead and tell them today's topics.
Today's topics, as usual, are word on the street, and we have a special guest, several special guests on this one. We have my mother-in-law, Mama C, that's phoning in today.
My mama.
Yeah, her mama. That's her mama. And we also have two of our Watoto who are going to help their grandmother with the word on the street with a little word comparison.
Now, speaking of words, Watoto is from the Swahili language. It means children. So some of our children will be hanging out with their grandma. They're going to kind of compare these words on the street. We'll see what happens.
We also have a very special guest today. She's one of the most lovely people I've ever had a chance to meet. I've been knowing her for a long time.
I've known her all my life.
LaQuita's known her all her life.
My whole life
since 1892. I met her a few years later in the 1990s.
You know what? I tell you what, Corey, we're gonna move on because see, you can't see when it's coming, but we on live, so I gotta wait till I block out our screen or something.
But yeah, this person is very special, and I've known her for years. LaQuita's known her all her life. It's my sister-in-law, LaQuita's sister, Porsche W of Ebony Design.
She's a celebrity stylist.
She
started with me, guys. I was one of her first customers back when I was getting paid actually to wear her styles. That's how real it was back in the day.
And Portia also taught me that 10 minutes in hairstylist time was really 4 hours. So we're going to have them come on, and then we'll have a plant-based treat of the day. And LaQuita, you're going to read some of the comments as they come in so that our guests can hear them and so that everybody can hear them, and especially since I can't see them.
Well, Corey, I'm going to tell you, they are rolling in because Philip Waldo Jr. says, "Good morning, all. He's here, and Miss Grace is here from Zambia."
Hey, Miss Grace. Y'all make sure I smash that like button on the way in.
Absolutely. So Miss Grace says, "Hi, family. I sent you an email, but got so busy. Did it go through? I'll check on it, Miss Grace."
Miss Grace.
Miss Grace is Jamaican. She's in Zambia right now, but she don't have to worry about that at home. Hey, to my favorite family. You already know who it is, Corey.
That's David Hunt.
No, who else says that? David Hunt doesn't say that. He sings and whatnot. Who says, "Hey, to my favorite"?
Synovia.
Boom, Supernova.
Supernova.
She's in the house. So you got Mr. Wade 72 saying, "Good morning, everybody."
What's up, Bullet? How's it going? Bullet was on yesterday. That's my cousin. He was on yesterday with his son, showing some father-son tandem teamwork.
And singing happy birthday to
and
Corey.
And he can really sing.
Yeah, he can sing very well. Corey sings pretty good too. It runs in his family. Oh, our Watoto are saying, "Hey, y'all." And Miss Grace is saying hi to Synovia. Milton is here. Milton Craft. I love his channel.
Hey, Milton.
Let me tell you what's funny about Milton, Corey. He says hello from Milton and Sanal. Milton, though, he's country, so he reminds me of you because he's a businessman, but he always says, your business.
So I ain't fitting to tell you all my business. Did I say it right? That's how you say it, right, Milton? I ain't fitting to tell you all my business.
Boom. So when you listen to him talking about his real estate deals and the properties they've managed and the other businesses that they've owned, and he's saying, yeah, these businesses, look, he can handle his business. So I love him.
I ain't fitting to tell you all my business. Tell you why, none of your business.
That's some country stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Philip Waldo is giving out all the secrets. He is saying that you can see, be quiet, please don't say, yeah, keep the secret. We got Sid the Cool Kid, Antoine.
Sid the Cool Kid.
Saying good morning. Shine Bright is saying grand rising, everyone.
Shine bright in the house.
And she's also letting everybody know, hit the thumbs up. You know what to do, guys. Hit the thumbs up.
That like button.
And Milton is laughing at us. Hey, John, how you doing? Santa Claus himself. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
All right.
John Sangiovanni. Let me
me
tell you something, guys. John Sangiovanni is one of those people that loves the cold weather. So our word on the street guest for today, her and John could hold hands, skipping, singing down these winter streets.
Yeah, John has walked out in February with a t-shirt on.
And loves it.
And is fine with it.
And that's my mom. She loves it too. So Corey, I think that brings us right to, speaking of moms, you know what I mean? We got to bring in Mom. So
it's time for today's Word on the Street. With Mama C and our Toto, two of our Toto children, Christiana and Camille.
Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear us okay?
Yes. Hello. Yeah, we can hear.
Now, my mother-in-law, she's phoning in. The two with Toto are actually on camera. So today's Word on the Street, it has a double meaning depending on your generation you're coming from. What's the word for you, Mom?
The word is smack.
Now use that in a sentence from your era.
Don't give me no smack.
All right. So
and that does not mean 5 fingers to the face. That's not what you're saying when you're saying don't give me no smack, right?
Right.
So pretty much smack means don't give me no mess, right?
That's right. Don't give me no mess. Don't play with me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can vouch for that. Don't play with my mama. When we say New York is in the house, boy.
Boom, NYC. Speaking of which, Shine Bright is welcoming Mama C and Staten Princesses. So, all right, Staten Princesses, let us know what your version of smack is today.
Well, today's smack means something is really good. So if you're like, this toast is smack, that means it's like delicious. Or
okay. So it
is delicious, long as you don't give no smack.
So you got same word, just meaning two different things in two different generations. Now, when something is messed up, Christiana, what's a word? Your Aunt Portia used this to update us, and it was funny to me because I've forgotten it. When y'all say something's messed up, you say it's kind of what?
Janky.
Yeah. I forgot about that one. So yeah.
So Ma, is that word that y'all used to use, jank or janky, back when y'all were talking bad to each other?
Now we didn't use it.
That's just a complete. Go ahead, Ma.
We would just say that's messed up.
Just cut right to the point.
A lot more words than janky.
Well, you know what? We have some people in the chat that are going to make sure they say hello. Just so you know, Corey, John Sangiovanni said, love you guys. Merry Christmas. And then we also have our Watoto, the other Watoto saying, hey, Mr. John, because Mr. John always plays Santa Claus in the Christmas show. So they definitely know. And Mom, just so you know, Johnielle Featherston says, Merry Christmas, family.
Hey, Johnielle. Happy holidays to you, John Sangiovanni and Johnielle. What are you saying, Mom?
Oh, it's so good. Johnielle.
Yeah. That's a childhood. Right. That's a childhood friend. We lived across the street from them for years, played Double Dutch and Jacks and Monopoly.
And her mother was my 4th grade teacher.
Yes. So
it was bad.
Corey was bad. That's where his kids get from, Mom.
No.
I'm good. We are angels.
Yes, y'all are.
Oh, yes, y'all are. See, Grandma approves. Well, LaShonda Brooks says, hey, Mom and nieces.
Hey, baby girl.
Hi.
So we got all of our family in the house saying hello. We got Sid the Cool Kid, Antoine smiling at you guys. And we're going to finish up with you guys with Miss Grace so that you guys know that Miss Grace, she's all the way in Zambia and she's out strolling around. She went for a walk today to the mountains. It's so beautiful. She took pictures and she needs her property out on a mountain. So I don't know, guys. Our plan is to go to Ghana. We might have to also visit Zambia, which is in the south central region of the continent. So
we'll stay on Miss Grace's mountaintop resort when we get there.
Hey. Okay, so this is the absolute last comment, because now these tall tales are rolling in. We are angel children. He. That's the other Watoto saying that.
He is the indicator that they're not telling the truth. But Mom, we want to thank you for joining us today, and we want to thank our two Watoto or children, Christiana and Camille, for doing the word on the street, which was smack. So you guys were really smack. I'm not capping, and I'm not talking no smack, and I'm not being janky either. And I ain't fit to tell y'all my business, tell you why, because it ain't none of your business. All right.
That was familiar. All right, Ma. I hope you understood that, because that was a lot.
All right, y'all. Thank you. Well, that was a great way to start the morning with family, especially during this holiday season as we lead up to our Harambe for the holidays.
Yes.
Annual Kwanzaa celebration that's going to be virtual this year, right here on this channel, Saturday, December the 6th, the day after Christmas, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You're going to meet some fabulous guests. It's going to be a stage play like we normally do, but it'll be streamed live right here on this channel. And so tune in with us on Saturday, December 26th, day after Christmas, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Which means, guys, that's the day after tomorrow. For tomorrow, a lot of people are celebrating Christmas. We are still going live because tomorrow is all about our holiday show, Harambe for the holidays. Harambe means to pull together. The flyer is on the screen, so you can catch that right here on Saturday, like Corey said, at the low cost of $0. You can see it right there on the flyer. Hopefully that's large enough for you on the screen. And if not, I'll make it a little bit bigger so that, Corey, you can go ahead and work on introducing our guest for the day, because this is a special guest. And, we got to give her a proper introduction.
Today's special guest is none other than my sister-in-law and LaQuita's sister. I don't know why I was for myself first. You go first. LaQuita's sister and my sister-in-law, Porsche W. Porsche, I affectionately call her P-Dub, but Porsche is a very special person to us, and Porsche has a very unique way of telling time. When LaQuita used to get her hair done when we were dating in high school, I would be like, okay, we can go. The movie starts at 7. It's 5 o'clock. How much longer do you have on your hair? And then Porsche would say 10 minutes. Tell him 10 minutes. So I would come, and then I'd be still sitting there at 6:55 waiting for her to get her hair done.
You just didn't know any better.
I didn't know any better at the time, but I realized that was hairdresser time. But LaQuita always
like football time when you got 1 minute left in the game.
2 minute warning, and it's still like 30 minutes left in the game. So I had to learn to understand that. But Porsche has always been. She's a great sense of humor, very caring, loving person. We love her dearly. She's I'm gonna say one, so I don't get into trouble with the rest of them, but one of the best sister-in-laws a brother-in-law could ever ask for.
You can say best, it's our show, just say it.
No, because then
I
show them, because next time we get together with family, I can't see it coming. And if Portia's not there to protect me like she would be, then I can't see the rights and lefts coming at me. So without further ado, it's time for today's special guest. She's a stylist to the stars, none other than Porsche W of Everyday Design.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hey there. Good to have you here.
You look so good, Porsche.
Well, thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Happy belated birthday to you.
Well, thank you very much. Porsche turned me on to some banana cupcakes when I was up there for my birthday in New York one time, and I've been like on it ever since. And so she came home last year for Quita's birthday and bought me, or this year, and bought me some banana pancakes that I got to eat 1 or 2 of.
Cupcakes.
Absolutely.
They were good. They were really good.
So already the audience is sweating your mama. They says, Miss Gray says, your mom sounds like fun. And just so you know, your nieces are saying, at least I'm the angel child. So I guess one of them is saying that. Another one is on another device saying they're angels on earth. But we do have people here saying, hey, Aunt Portia, and welcome, Portia, from Shine Bright. Shauna Brooks, hey, sis. And Milton Craft, hey, Portia. So everybody's sending the love. They are excited to have you here. So tell us, Portia, I kind of told the people how long you've been a stylist. You know, I was your first celebrity.
Well, just before I'm gonna do a quick commercial for Ebony Design. Portia does my hair.
No, let's not tell no tales.
No, that would shut her down right there. But go ahead with your question.
Well, yeah, like I said, I was your first celebrity. I wasn't a celebrity as big one as I am now, but you know, how did you move on into the realm with other celebrities? Like, we have pictures here with you and celebrities, so we're going to make sure we show those, and you can kind of, you know, go through them and give us a little bit of information. People are still welcoming you, Mr. Wade 72, Philip Waldo Jr. What's good with you, Portia? And John, yeah, hey, Portia. So you want to start with the photos, or you just want to tell us how you got started?
We can start with the photos. Basically, I moved to New York, and I worked in a salon where a lot of celebrities came. So that was the fast track to getting there. But we can start with the photos if you want to.
Okay, sure. That way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some different photos that have different celebrities on magazines and album covers and things like that, so that as we go through them, you can just, you know, give us the skinny on, of course, every photo is your work, you know, but you can tell us, you know, what's going on in the photo, how you got involved with the artist, or, you know, what your relationship was for that particular project and that sort of thing. So, yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to share the screen with everyone so that way we can get started. Let's go right here.
So again, once you're coming in, don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. When you share this so other people can subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the holiday season is over, and so we're working on that as well. So
we've got the first picture up. So tell us about C. Vivian Stringer. I know there's a family connection, but go ahead and tell us about this publication and what's going on.
Okay, so this was Vivian's album. Her book cover for her New York Times bestselling book, Standing Tall. She was a coach from Rutgers University, the women's basketball coach, and she actually demanded that they give her the same pay that they gave the men's coach, which was unprecedented at the time. And she also has a building at Nike named after her. And I think, if I'm correct, there's only 7 buildings, and she has one after her at the Nike headquarters. And the best fact about her is she has the same exact birthday as Mom, like same day, year, everything.
Wow.
Absolutely. That's so cool. So cool. So I'm going to move forward to the next photo. Tell us about this one.
Okay, so this is an artist that I used to work with, Tinashe, and this was a guerrilla shoot that we filmed in Brooklyn, which guerrilla basically means that we just shoot on the street. Anything we find that looks cool to shoot, we just shoot there. And this was for one of her album singles, Pretend, with featuring A$AP Rocky.
Cool. All right. And the hair looks great. All right. So tell us about this one, because this picture here, we see that it says K. Michelle, but let us know what's going on in this photo.
This is for K. Michelle's second album cover, and she basically is just wearing her hair and her shoes in this photo.
Wow. So your work is highlighted here. And Corey, just so you know.
So wait a minute. So where was this picture taken?
In a studio.
Oh, I was saying, this is gorilla shoot. She was just out there like that. I was like, woo!
No, definitely in the studio. Closed studio.
So the hair is just pictures is showing her hair and her shoes, and that's so of course again the hair is all by Ebony Portia of Ebony Design.
Right, and Ebony Design is your studio that you started years ago.
Yes.
Got it. So I'm going to pull up these pictures again because I kind of went out by accident. So I'm just going to pull those back up. And how long ago did you start Ebony Design?
In 2005.
Oh, 2000. It's been that long. Wow.
Yes, yes.
You've also, I might be jumping ahead of the photos, but I know you've also worked with singer Mary J. Blige, and the cool thing about that was when she was going on one of her tours, she actually sang for the halftime show or the preliminary show. I can't remember which one of the opening Monday Night Football, and it was in DC, I believe it was. And I remember you had said you were working with her doing her hair. And I was like, when she started singing, I said, "Hey!" And I called my parents. I said, "Look," I said, "Portia's work is on stage," and they were like, "Portia's not on stage." I said, "I know that, but look at her hair." I said, and they said, and my mom was like, "Oh, Portia." I said, "Right, that's Portia. The hair is Portia."
Right. Speaking of which, that's who's on screen right now. So tell us about this.
This was one of many vibe covers that we did, and it's of course of Mary J. Blige, and they wanted like an avant-garde look, which means not your traditional styled hair. So we went for more of a messy look.
Right. Nice.
Now you actually went on tour with her, and so what countries or what places did you visit while you were touring with her?
We went to several countries. We went to Germany. We went to Japan. We went to England, and I'm forgetting. We went. Oh, Italy.
Oh.
Okay. Now you said in Germany, you actually you said you learned to take compliments in any language. Can you tell us about that one?
Yeah. So I feel like everywhere I went, people were like very inviting. But I remember this one lady, this old lady in Germany. She in Berlin actually. She was telling me how beautiful my skin was. But of course, she was saying it in her language. But she was like rubbing my face and like. I'm sorry, rubbing her face. I would have never allowed her to rub.
Oh,
I was gonna say that don't sound like Portia, but okay.
Yeah, no. She was rubbing her face and saying like beautiful, but I can't remember the word she was using for beautiful in her language. But a lot of the words are kind of similar in German and English, so I understood what she was saying.
Right. So you were able to get the compliments. Speaking of compliments.
I'm bilingual in compliments. I understand.
Well, Shonda Brooks is saying, yes, hair. So, she's been a recipient of these styles as well. Our children are clapping. And so I'm going to go back to this next picture. Tell us about this one.
So this is Swin Cash. She was she played for the WNBA in New York, and we actually worked together on a TV show called We Need to Talk. It's a sportscast show with all women commentators, mostly Olympians. And Swin called me to do the cover for Sports Illustrated. From her booking me on the show, she ended up booking me personally to do the photo shoot for her.
Sweet. So do you often like how do people call you? And why do they call you? Because you're saying like you started with her one way, and it sounds crazy, right?
Why they call you?
Yeah, but it does sound crazy to say, well, why are they calling you? But we have our parents. Mama don't play, and she raised us a certain way with a certain amount of charm, personality, and just so you know, Power is shouting you out. Yo, shout, fam, get down, Portia.
Power, God love you, God love me. God. What's up, Power? Living my best life in Ghana.
Yes, and then of course Milton is saying, Portia, I want to do a gorilla shoot. What can you do for my hair? Laugh out loud. You're doing some awesome work. Just so you know, Milton has a low cut, so you probably could just brush it, spray some oil on it or whatever. But again, why would Swin Cash contact you directly? How do people contact you directly? Like, why do they come to you?
What sets you apart from other stylists?
Boom, that's it.
Well, as you can see, my work speaks for itself. So I'm actually really good at what I do. But what I would actually say is how well you do the job is only part of it. It's really about professionalism. So your demeanor, how you handle yourself on set, around other people, depending on the client, you have to kind of read the room and know how to work with each individual. So some people don't like for you to talk a lot. Some people want you to talk a lot. Some people want advice. Some people don't want advice. You have to just kind of be a chameleon and kind of figure out what works for each individual. And I've been able to maneuver that very well. So I would say it's only a small percentage of it is the actual skill set.
Right. So go ahead.
I was saying, I've been knowing you for years. Like I said, one thing that's always shined through is that you're such a great conversationalist, and you can go from the far left to the far right, and just you can make conversation and relate to people. And so I can definitely see why that makes you such. Well, that's one of your marketable skill sets. That it's just your ability to not only do great work, but to be able to relate to people in such a way that, like you said, when to cut it off, and when to keep it rolling, and you're very, very good at that. So I can
I would definitely say the hair is the work is the bonus. As far as like personality, that's a big part of doing any job, actually.
Right. Any job. Like you're saying.
We all know someone at work that we wonder why they're there.
Right. And it's never going to be you.
Right.
So speaking of relationships, this is a completely different picture of K. Michelle. And it looks like it's a different album. So you've worked with her multiple times. Tell us about this and your work relationship as well.
So I worked with K. Michelle. This was actually her first album cover. And she went for like a sultry kind of dark vibe with this cover, which is totally different from the second one because it's like all white, it's like a really light background. So she switched up totally. But, again, being personable has its perks because they call you back for other jobs, which is why I was able to do her first as well as second album cover.
So this one here looks like very similar to the previous picture, but it's a different cover. What is this cover for?
Okay, so this was for, I don't know if you guys remember this. They were called CDs.
Yeah, well, hey, we still remember cassette tapes.
I know, right? There's another word on the street.
Right. So we used to give a different cover. So this was for her actual CD sampler, which means they give you like a little snippet of each song. So it was just something for promotional use only. So you want to use a similar picture from the same photo shoot just for continuity.
Got it. Nice. And then we have Tinashe again.
Okay, so the same thing for Tinashe. The picture you showed earlier was for her album single, and this was actually for the album cover of the entire album. So so when you look up Tinashe, this would be the main picture that would show up for her first album.
Right. And either way, you're responsible because, you're working with these folks. Now, this says Late Night Whenever with Michelle Buteau. Tell us about this photo.
So this was Michelle did a blog, and this was for her blog. And she loves her hair big and voluminous. And this is actually, I want to say, the second or third time that they called me to work with her over the years, but it just so happened that I was able to do this work for her.
This is really big and voluminous. I like it. It looks like what you would see
for the male mind. What does voluminous mean when we're talking about hair?
Just think of it like a lion's mane, like big hair.
Or poofy.
No,
I wouldn't say poofy. I would say big hair, like a lot of hair.
A lot of hair.
Because how like the lion's mane looks kind of laid, but laid like in a good way, like somebody.
Not Don King, but more Frederick Douglass.
Boom. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
more James Brown or what's his name? The old Al Sharpton. The old.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
There you go. So that's more voluminous, Okay,
I got you. Now I'm on track now. Power, he's a barber, so by Power, you might have understood what that meant, but for me, I didn't get it. So
yeah, speaking of Power, he is saying Limblig in the house, living my best life in Ghana. Corey Kwee, great interview. So everybody is enjoying this. Shauna Brooks is saying that hair is fire. And of course, our kids, wow, her hair is cute. She better slay.
Now, speaking of, they said living my best life in Ghana in the house, you actually spent some time in Ghana, and you had some interesting experiences there. I know you were talking about, you were there and you had a great visit.
Was that a hair visit or was it just a friendly visit?
It was so I think every African American should go to Ghana. Should go to Africa That's the origin of where everyone is from, but us specifically. So I went in 2002 to Ghana. I stayed in Accra for 10 days. And it was a beautiful experience because everyone looked like me. Everyone looked like my grandfather. Everyone looked like my cousins. So it's like amazing to see so many people who look like you.
And our kids are like, you went to Ghana? They forgot. And of course, Philip Waldo Jr. is saying there's a lot of creativity in those hairstyles. So everybody is just loving this today. I'm going to play for everybody a quick video clip that we have of some of your work with some of the celebrities. And this is a trivia, guys. If you can type in the names of any of the people that you see, put it in there. Just go for it. Just do it. So I am not a celebrity person, unfortunately.
I can't see them, so I can't help you out.
Right. Corey can't help you either. So guys, it's on you. This is your time to show us what you know. I'm just gonna get it here to the beginning, and we'll see what they've got. Okay, we'll see if they can get this going. All right, so I'm going to start it. Y'all start typing as you recognize the people. So there's someone, Portia's behind a stylist in a chair. She's standing there with a guy and a lady that she's toured with. Corey, just so you know what's going on the screen right now. There's also Portia. Oh, you know what? This gentleman, I don't know if anybody can recognize his goatee, but she was with that celebrity. Here's another lady that she's with. I can't say, be quiet. We're not supposed to give it away. There's a guy there with the hat on, snazzy hat. There's a lady smiling. She's got her arm around Portia. There's another lady, Portia's styling her hair while she's sitting at the piano. And then there's a couple of other pictures. She's standing there smiling with this another celebrity. Standing there smiling with another celebrity at another time. Say that again, Portia.
That's actually 10 years later. Me and the same woman.
Oh wow, the same woman 10 years later. Well, let's see if they got any of these folks in here, because here Powell says sis is on point. She knows the business. Her demeanor is that of a celebrity. Power, she is a celebrity. That's how my family rolls. We already told you all this at the beginning of the interview. So let's see here what we got. Willow Smith. Was Willow Smith in there at all?
No, and you know what? I feel bad now because I have worked with people that the younger generation would know too. I should have added those photos.
It's okay. It's fine. We'll see what they got here. Powell says Mary J. Philip Waldo also saw Mary J. Shonda Brooks saw Mary J. and K. Michelle. Powell's laughing at that celebrity. Look, that's how we do.
I saw Charlie Wilson.
You know what? David Banner is what somebody else is.
I actually David Banner put my name in one of his songs, and I forgot to send that to you guys. So that was it's called Castles in Brooklyn.
Right. Well, our kids are trying to put in lyrics from, what, I whip my hair back and forth. Willow Smith was not in that reel, guys. So we're going to finish up with you just letting us know. I'm going to play that again. And then if you can let us know which celebrities as they roll through. Okay?
Yeah.
So that way everybody will get all of the answers. And I am just going to redo this because I've got to make sure I start it over from the beginning. So let me get it all the way back to the beginning so that the people will be ready for us. Just a moment. All right, guys, you're about to get the answers to the actual celebrities in here in the reel. All right, so who is this?
This is me and Chanel Iman in Los Angeles.
Okay.
The Victoria's Secret model. She's done all print magazines, everything. That was K. Michelle. Again, This is Jessica White, another supermodel. This is me and my Carlos with Mary J. Blige. Carlos sang with Mary for 7 years background. Wow. This is myself and David Banner. I ran into him in the mall one day in Atlanta. This is myself and 7th Streeter. She was signed to Chris Brown. And this is me and the famous David LaChapelle, who was like a famous photographer. And this is actually, this was like Super Bowl weekend, and I was with DMX's wife and me and K. Michelle. Oh, yeah. And this is me and K. Michelle on set for one of her videos. Mm-hmm. And this is myself and Deborah Lippman when we were young once upon a time. Not so young.
It's so funny though, because the young picture, y'all look good, like straight up. I don't know what she did. I know what we do. But yeah, y'all look good 10 years later. So nice. Let me
ask you this. When you met DMX's wife, did she go,
You know what?
Well, I did her hair for years. So she actually is like one of the best people I've ever met, like just in general, just like a beautiful person. So I ran into her this night and I hadn't seen her in years. So it was like a reunion, like us seeing each other was like, oh my God, because I just loved her.
All right, guys, you know this is live TV. We had to yell to our kids to go get the mail because the mailman is ringing the doorbell.
It's raining outside.
No, it's not raining.
I thought it was.
And he's hollering, "It's the mailman #1. He can hear us because the window is right here." So he's like, "I know you're in there." Man, I tell you. So just so that you know, question from the audience. Have you worked with Nicki Minaj?
No, I have never worked with Nicki Minaj.
All right. And then, of course, Powell says, Corey, Castles in Brooklyn was tight. Portia is major. Sisters like this make the stars shine.
Yeah, like I said, she's responsible for my look, you know. Nah. Well, Portia, like I said, you know, we've been knowing you for a long time. Of course, LaQuita all your life, her life, and me, we met when we were in high school. Like I said, and one thing I will say is that we love you very much, and we're very proud of you and all that you do.
Love you.
And like I said, but more importantly, we just love you because of who you are, to us. So thank you very much for coming on today and sharing your story with our audience. So we're gonna put you backstage. I know you're a busy person, and you might have to leave. We'll put you backstage. We'll be talking to you. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, all those good things. And we'll see you later.
Yes, Merry, happy everything. And again, happy belated, Corey.
Thank you very much, sis.
All right, guys. You know what that brings us to at this point.
It is time for today's plant-based treat.
All right, guys, getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables on today's plant-based treats has neither of those, but it does not have any animal products, so enjoy.
Gingerbread cookies.
3/4 of a cup of sugar, pour in a little bit of the syrup. We've got 6 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla, and finally the lemon zest. You don't want to get down to the white. The white part will be bitter. Just going to blend it. Just flax seeds and water. They're going to hold everything together the same way an egg would. Tablespoon of ginger. Half tablespoon of cinnamon. Some cloves. And some nutmeg. Half a teaspoon of salt. Got our baking soda dissolved. That's the first cup of flour. Here's the second cup of flour. Final cup of flour.
Stir until well blended, and then cover it and put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 8 hours.
We're just gonna roll it out. I'm gonna dust the board with a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick.
It's fine to keep dusting the gingerbread dough so that it doesn't break up or stick.
Shapes. Press it down. Yeah.
Bake on 350 for 9 minutes. We decorated it with gel frosting and powdered sugar. They were delicious. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today on The Blind Guy,
His wife,
Their Life Live. Don't forget to join us on our Harambe for the Holidays virtual live stream Kwanzaa right here on this channel on Saturday, the day after Christmas, Saturday, December 26th, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And as always, in parting, we will say deuces.
Deuces. Corey, just so you know, our kids said the gingerbread cookies were smack, and I ain't capping. Wait, I ate 7. You know what? Let me get out of here so I can go get somebody all the way together. Happy holidays, you guys, and thank you so much for being here today. And what else should we tell them, Corey? Goodbye.
Goodbye. God love you. God love me. House is bye.